What is going on, guys? You're back with another video today. We are in our Chargers franchise. Of course, it's an online franchise. We're 6-0. We're starting 5 rookie players, but we're still having a really good season. We're going against Shady, and let's be honest, we've had some success against the Broncos and Shady. You know, basically, this is going to be the start to the newest season of making a murderer. You interpret whatever the hell that means. You know, I don't even know at this point. Gates, our old running back that we drafted and then wasted, had a very good game for the Steelers. I mean, I'm glad to see the man succeed. I'm glad to see it. You know, that's all that really matters. Of course, moving forward, this will be like the last game, I believe, where it's actually in order. We will have, you know, a couple of sim games, you know, as the season went on, you know, as the Madden game went on. People were obviously playing a little bit less, and you can't really blame them. I mean, you know, there's not a whole lot of motivation when your team, A, may not even be that good, or B, every team's too good. At least that's my demotivation. In the season, you know, the game's coming to an end, you know. We got, what, about 5 seasons done? That's pretty damn good for a league that started not... I can't even remember when the hell we started it. When did we start it? Either way, really damn good catch. Even with the pass interference, held on to the damn thing. Who the hell did that guy think he is? 4th and goal from the 1, does get the touchdown, and, I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes, especially when you're playing against us. Not really. We actually do pretty well. Probably should have taken the shot to be there. I suppose we're always the, I wouldn't say always the safe man, but we always make the most of what we can. There, tons of pressure. Really good job. You know, maybe Shady actually has a shot here. Taking a shot deep. Oh, my God. Maybe not. When Tyree's making catches like that, maybe not the easiest thing to win the game. Henry, another really good catch, and this will be a touchdown. He loses a player to injury. How long it is, I don't know. How important he is. I'm sorry I don't pay attention to your team, buddy, but I don't know. I really don't. Taking a shot, and, you know, this is almost the game of amazing catches. Kind of is on our side, I suppose. You know, 3rd and 11 here on the other side. Had X. Not really, actually. Here comes the rookie, and, you know, covered sack. Good play by him. Gonna, you know, bring us down, and we're gonna have to be forced to punt. That's the way it is sometimes, and here we are with 3rd and 8. And of course, by the way, I didn't mention it, but I don't know, it's just kind of raining again as per usual. I don't know why it always rains in these matchups, but it has the entire series. If you guys are a true fan, let me know. Has there been a single game against Shady that wasn't a rain game? I honestly think in this entire series, I think we've played all of the matchups. It's been raining every time, and there goes Carter with a nice spin move. Of course, our team, at this point, it's just not even fair. It's like playing Mutt. Like, his team is basically like week 1 Mutt, and our team is like basically a golden ticket Mutt. Like, I know they didn't do golden tickets this year because they're late. They were busy. They were busy with things. Good play, almost picked. But yeah, that's basically the way it is. And not really even his fault necessarily. It's just when your team's kind of bad in the beginning, it's going to be hard to get it going throughout. And that's what worries me, especially with this. Like, this next Madden. Wow, we had to throw it away again. This next Madden is going to be worse than before with having a starting. Like, if we had to play the Chiefs, bye, I guess. I mean, Mahomes is going to be so quick. He's going to outrun every single pass rusher we have because, A, we don't even have a great pass rush, and B, Mahomes is OP. I don't care what anyone says. People are like, oh, look at this shot. Look at that play. Morrison to the end zone for the score. People are talking about how, like, oh, Mahomes isn't even that OP. You know, Rodgers' gambler ability is OP. It's like, yeah, but can't you just click B and press Y? Like, I get not being able to be picked by the AI. You know, you're going to have to get used to it. You know, it is going to be a thing. You know, it's definitely going to be, wow, that was very close to a first down. But it's going to be a thing, obviously, where you're going to be like, oh, crap, I forgot. You can't pick the ball off, you know. Because there's a lot of times where I do, like, let the AI go for the pick because I'm close in, look at that. I'm close in coverage, so if the ball gets deflected, I could pick it off the tip. But here goes Woods. Actually has a chance to return this for a touchdown right before half. And our boy Woods gets the pick 6. What a play. This man, a little sneaky, may win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm just saying, like I said, there's a lot of sin games coming up, so it's going to be a little hard because we're not going to be able to use them all, but still. Weber, that would have been sick, but yeah, a little excessive. Didn't need to do it. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Perfect throw to the outside. Morrison. I mean, imagine if our guy wins Rookie of the Year. I mean, well, he probably will win the Rookie of the Year, but maybe MVP. I mean, there's a couple of guys, and there's a couple of quarterbacks starting as well. There goes Henry, one to beat. Henry into the end zone, will score 35-7. Of course, you know, we kind of expected a pretty damn successful game, especially when I have a team that I actually like. Maybe in previous years it wouldn't have been this big of a blowout early. Probably not even then, but I actually really like the players we have, which always sucks every single time. Like, basically, I've made it. I even said it in the league. Like, if I draft a rookie quarterback, that's the final season. So hopefully, for the league's sake, I use Jameis throughout, because if I draft a rookie quarterback, somehow, some way, the league is going to, you know, fall flat and die. It's basically the way it is. Every single time I draft a halfway decent quarterback with a lot of potential, boom, league's over, you know. This Michael Walker guy has the potential to be one of the greatest AI drafted players ever. That's a little underthrown. I mean, very fast, 90 throw power is decent. Star development trait. I mean, he's got all the makings. 21, I believe, even. All the makings of being like an all-time great quarterback in Madden. You just don't see that often. It's very rare to see decent throw power. Look at the user with Woods. I don't know why I said it like that. It made me seem like a psycho or something. But yeah, I mean, I really like the guys we have. Carter even is halfway decent. He's kind of, you know, somewhat basic, but he's really good at catching, so it is what it is. There goes Walker slipping away. Carter gets almost a first down off of that slip away from Walker. That's the one thing I never really paid attention to with Jacoby, but his break sack was terrible. Oh, come on, Walker. That's the score. Also noticing this, obviously it doesn't really matter now. This is the last season anyways, but completely forgot to bench Walker on the starters. Obviously it doesn't really matter because we didn't get the touchdown, so I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it would have made me really feel bad here. Huge play all the way down to the 8. Nice play, Jimmy Garoppolo. There goes Bosa off the edge making a play on the running back Price. A little bit slower, but he does have star development trait anyways, I believe. And off the line, finds the look. Gets burned. Jenkins obviously really not ready yet, but that's beside the point. Here goes Melvin Gordon. Melvin fighting all the way down to about the 45-yard line. Second and 4, Melvin. Another handoff. Melvin gets the spin. Melvin a yard short. Melvin to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 1, looking for the conversion and hammered on the play to the 42-yard line. 3 minutes left. I mean, obviously the game's over, but he can maybe show us what he's got. And there, almost picked off. Very close. Across his body, Jimmy Garoppolo standing in the pocket. Might have that, you know, troubles with that throw. Inside, Moses gets the pick. Of course, rules state we cannot return the thing, which is unfortunate, but haven't really focused on Moses this season anyways. To the outside, terrible read by us. Jameis, I promise to do you better in Madden 20, unless somebody offers a really good trade. If I can somehow magically get Tyree Jackson, you best believe I'm going to use Tyree Jackson. He's insane. I don't expect to be able to use him. He went to the Bills, though, didn't he? So, I mean, I would assume he's not going to start for whoever is using them. Maybe we can do a little swindler. I mean, I'd offer a first-round pick easily, but there may be a team that also offers that. I don't know. Trade him, you know, trade a first-round for him. Maybe get a second-round back for Jameis if we're lucky. I don't know. Star development for Jameis is pretty damn good. I can't lie. But I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see what we got to do. Of course, a little bit of a Buccaneers Legacy 20 talk episode, but I don't know. I think it's kind of fun to do that. You know, if you guys are getting a little bored of Madden 19, at least we talk about the new game. You know, talk about what our plans may be. You know, I think at running back we're going to start our little speed demon. It's going to be hard to work him up from normal development, but that's the way it is. Receiving options, I think we're set. You know, Mike Evans is really the biggest worry that, you know, because he's kind of older, but Scott Miller in the slot, perfect. Of course, Chris Godwin at number 2. He's going to be really developable. Let's take a look at these stats, by the way. Running did not really go super well. Didn't run the ball much at all in general, though. Walker had a decent game. Henry had a really good game. Let's take a look at defensively. Woods had a pretty good game. He had a pick 6 with a pick or 2. I think he had 2 picks, yeah. Could have player of the week with that. I mean, that's a pretty good performance. The rookie kicker as well. Pretty damn kick. Was he not even a rookie? I could have sworn he... Wait, was he a rookie last year? He was, wasn't he? Season's just blowing by at this point. But yeah, we have a lot of rookie, you know, good rookie cornerbacks for the Buccaneers League. Devin Bush is going to be nice. Hopefully Levante David stays for as long as possible. He's going to be, what, 29 in the game? That's a little old. It's a little old and a little worrisome. I kind of wish we had the Steelers linebacking core. They had that, you know, if you watched our top 10 sleepers video. They have a really fast backup middle linebacker, which would be perfect for this team. Maybe you could try to trade for him as well. I don't know. We're going to be making some sleazy little moves. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll have some new users that don't know who we are and just assume our pick's going to be bad because we're the Bucks. And it very well may be, because as much as I want to say we're going to do well, it's going to be a rough one with that low of a roster early on. But I think we'll make the most of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But anyways, hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!